For the introduction part, McDonald's founded by two brothers, Richard and Maurich, in 1940. These two brothers also known as Dick and Mac. At first, this brother with their father Patrick McDonald opened the Airdrome, a food stand on Hampton Drive near to Monrovia Airport, Los Angeles, and they sold hot dog as their first item and later come out with burgers and more menu items of beverage. Moving to the most interesting part, when the McDonald restaurant became the McDonald's Corporation by Raymond Albert Clark, when he joined the chain in 1954 and built it into an eventually global franchise and making it the most successful fast food corporation. In the first part of operation strategy, we have found is supply chain management in McDonald's. Supply chain support its various locations around the world. McDonald's has a strategy for a variety of supply chains in this area of performance management decision, such as a strategy that involves recruitment multiple providers from different regions to reduce the risk of McDonald's supply chain. Meanwhile, in asset management, McDonald's goal for this area of action management strategy is to reduce the start-up cost while supporting the restaurant operation. Second operation strategy is design of goods and services. McDonald's goal in this phase of strategy performance management is to provide affordable product. Thus, the sizes of supply and prices of its products are based on the expectation of the most popular consumers. However, some McDonald's products are reduced in size to make them more affordable. Apart from that, the company aims to maximize product quality within the limits such as cost and price limits. McDonald's uses a product line approach to maintain product quality consistency. When having a good production line to maintain the product quality indirectly, the consistency satisfies consumer expectation about McDonald's product. The final operation strategy we have found in McDonald's is job design and human resources. McDonald's human resources strategy includes the training of the skill requirement in the production line in dining rooms or production areas. In this area of performance management decision making, individual and organizational learning is also emphasized to support McDonald's organization culture. Moreover, McDonald's organization uses business agreements to plan based on local market condition and regulation, as well as supply chain requirements. For example, the company strategy includes regular and seasonal schedules to address the volatility of the local market demand.
So the next part is product, produce or service offer. In this part, McDonald's serves the same food in different countries, which attracts a large number of loyal customers. The slide shows the products manufactured by McDonald's internationally and locally. The Big Mac, Big and Tasty, Quarter Pounder with cheese, cheeseburger, French fries, Egg McMuffin, apple pie, and sundae are popular. McDonald's provides services such as McDelivery, free Wi-Fi, McDonald's gift cards, play places, and parties and mobile order and pay. Then 4.0 process of production. The organization's primary operational challenge is to improve the efficiency of the manufacturing process. Land, buildings, machinery, and equipment are all part of McDonald's capital investment. Materials or supplies are used in the manufacturing process. McDonald's require the proper ingredient and supplies to ensure the highest possible quality of the finished product. McDonald's is constantly developing and hiring new employees. Job shadowing is a common method for new employees to learn how to complete each step of the process until it becomes part of the routine. And the next part is 5.0 capacity consideration. McDonald's is running out of space, particularly for customers parking. McDonald's restaurants are usually found in high traffic areas. As a result of the capacity issue, McDonald's has become popular in malls and drive-through restaurants. So in areas with high peak demand, management can set up temporary counters, hire part-time employees, and provide self-service kiosks. To reduce parking issues, separation should be created between walk-in and high demand constraints is to limit menu options during specific hours. And the last part for my presentation is quality procedures, which is 6.0. Customer focus and process approach are two major quality management process. The mission statement of McDonald's is to be our customers' preferred place and manner to eat and drink. This statement demonstrates McDonald's commitment to meeting its customers' needs and desires. McDonald's priorities the health of its customers, and as a result, they have developed several strategies aimed at providing the highest quality meals available. The process approach is used to represent the input and actions that contribute to a company's production. To strengthen its position, McDonald's has updated and improved a variety of operations, including long-term sustainability planning and initiative. McDonald's business strategy is centered on providing high-quality meals. They achieve this by using fresh ingredients to improve the texture and flavor of their classic dishes.
Location decision analysis. McDonald's focuses on building places with the greatest market reach in this strategic decision area of operation management. McDonald's uses a location strategy to select a location that will help them to achieve maximum productivity when it comes to where franchise owners can open a McDonald's. The company has fairly strict rules. This slide shows the factor rating method and the McDonald's location cost volume analysis graph.
The layout design consideration of McDonald's. From this diagram, we can see that 3 to 4 is shown the maximum use of space, equipment, and personnel. From 4 to 7, it improved in employee morale and working conditions. From 3 to 5, it improved the customer engagement with employees. From this diagram, we can see that it shown the flexibility layout design. McDonald's type of layout. First is process-oriented layout. It handles a variety of goods and services at once. It shows the low volume and high variety approach frequently used. It ensures the flexibility in labor and equipment assignments, and it organizes the departments or work centers to save material handling expenses. The process-oriented layout procedures for McDonald's. First is from to matrix. The department will be assembly, painting, machines, testing, packaging, and shipping. Step 2, space requirements for each department. Step 3, the initial schematic of diagram. Step 4 will be the cost of this layout by using material handling cost equation. The total cost is 1,720. Step 5 is to improve the layout. The new cost will be 1,540. Step 6 is to prepare a detailed plan. The next layout is product-oriented layout. It built around products or families of products with similar volumes and varieties. It successfully met the criteria, which is standardized products, high production volumes, stable production levels, and components and raw materials of consistent quality. The McDonald's product-oriented layout is divided into two, which is fabrication lines and assembly lines. The assembly line balancing of McDonald's. The left diagram is the assembly line of McDonald's, and the right will be the assembly time for the McDonald's.
Human resources needed. McDonald's has developed an effective employment planning approach as a part of its strategic goal of using employees as the primary sources of customer happiness. The company recognizes that it will be unable to bring enough products to market if it does not have enough employees. The employees will be given the training to help them understand the company's principle. Employee performance evaluation are an important component of McDonald's human resources strategy. Supply chain management activities. McDonald's supply chain is primarily responsible for the company's success and ongoing growth. McDonald's owns the land on which their restaurants are built. There are no landlords to deal with. Just-in-time is a cost-cutting strategy that assists business in reducing waste. McDonald's approach to suppliers and business creates value collaboratively, promoting growth for both restaurants and suppliers. The diagram above represents McDonald's current flowchart. McDonald's offers 3 ways to order food: drive-thru, self-service, and online orders. McDonald's self-service kiosks are the newest way to order food at fast food restaurants. They do not require supervision and help to shorten lines. Since their installation, the kiosk value has reached an all-time high. Next, customers can order food from McDonald's drive-thru because it is more convenient for them to order and pay without entering the premise or leaving their cars. Drive-thru ordering system represent a significant new revenue sources, particularly during the pandemic. The third option is to place your order online. Food delivery services such as McDelivery, Foodpanda, and Grab deliver food to customer homes.
A job description is a comprehensive text of the scope, functions, responsibilities, and working conditions associated with a list of tasks in an organization through the process of job evolution. The job description also describes the skill and qualification a job applicant must have. There is 3 job description in this McDonald organization stated. Firstly is crew member job description, second is cashier job description, and lastly is manager department job description.
The operation activities of McDonald's. Inputs, transformation, process, and output. McDonald's serves 68 million customers per day in 119 countries and continue to outperform the competition due to the high level of consideration. The difficulties will be no waste of raw materials and products, and storage and distribution challenges.